Aloha everybody and welcome back to Let's All Go to the Rapture. Last episode we ran into a little bit of story. Still kind of confused as to what's going on here. Something about aliens and blood and Neil and Bob. Huh. I hear some music. We're going up this way. There really needs to be a run button in this game. See what's going on this billboard. There's his old clothes. What do you want?
What about the station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just gonna have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being. Good. I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
Take that as a no. Oh. Always wanting to visit England. Going to assume this is England from the T in their shoddy dialogue. A toll? This frickin' pimp cane ass fucking ball. Man, nothing's getting through that. Wish there was a map. I'm guessing I gotta follow this little... whatever the hell. I don't know what it wants. Curses! Just remove the frickin' idiots! Music in this game is absolutely
Meg?
beautiful.
Meg, are you here?
Yeah, I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father. Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
Still don't quite understand what's going on in this situation. Can I open this? I cannot open that. Can't open that either, huh? There's a tractor. Can I ride it? This game, I won't lie, it's a whole lot of walking around. If I wanted a whole lot of walking around, I would have just gone No Man's Sky. Look at the size of that fucking soccer ball. Holy Christ. Can't, there we go. Tiny little garages.
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Stephen, is that you?
That would make this game a little more interesting if they added just a frickin' rot button. That would make the game a little more tolerable. Just let me run. I don't want to walk everywhere. Or at least, you know.
Reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but garden design is...
Might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She
Barbara.
said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
What do you want, beam of light? Man. light, busy. I mean, like I said, this game isn't that, it's not that bad. It's a good game. It has a lot of, character, has a lot of beautiful surroundings, beautiful environment. The wind, the atmosphere of this game is breathtaking, but it's just very slow. And kids nowadays, can't believe I'm saying this, kids nowadays, sound like an old fart. Kids nowadays are into like the fast shooter pace, Call of Duty, bang bang shoot. I mean, open the damn door. Something like this, at this pace, would just, put someone to sleep. It's actually making me kind of tired playing it. The hell are these? What the shiitake? Alright. Where's that damn beam of light?
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
Let's follow this damn light since he's so eager to open, you stupid gate. Since he's so eager to figure out what the heck we want. Man. Hello, teddy bear. It is going to be a freaking miracle if you guys want me to continue playing this game. I mean, I love you guys. You guys give me hope for a better tomorrow and keep me going through my darkest times. But I'm having trouble getting into this game, so 9 times out of 10, you guys are gonna have trouble getting into this game. It's boring.
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened in Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
I mean, I'm a trophy whore at heart. You know, I love trophy hunting and PlayStation games. trying to build up my platinums and such like that, but I haven't got a single trophy, and I feel like I'm almost halfway through this damn game. Almost. Maybe not even close to half. Maybe like a quarter of the way. But nevertheless, it feels like I'm walking the path I should.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get
That's
moving
gay,
before
dude.
the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
He's gonna fucking do him. British idioms. That's another thing that bothers me about this game is I can't tell if I've been to these places or not. Like it feels different, but at the same time it feels all the same. Like it's all the same giant tractor tire next to 14 on a cobblestone pathway down the middle of the street going upwards towards that White House. It all feels like the same damn road. Same damn houses. Same damn Vaughnton Doctor's Surgery. Dr. Phil Wade, Phil P-H-I-L? P-H-I-L-M-D. All feels the goddamn same.
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his
What
nose.
the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
So this is what I've gathered so far. Some sort of epidemic is going on, and a group of people are trying to, you know, best suit the village, town, whatever, as best as they can, and people are dropping left and right. Something to do with bleeding of the nose and a quarantine being up, so I don't know what this has anything to do with the Rapture. But I don't think I've delved that much into the story just yet, even though it feels like I've gone at least gotten at least an hour's worth of gameplay here, and I hear a phone ringing.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired. Aside from this crippling headache, hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily. I believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description, liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon.
Very interesting. So, throw my assumption out the window. He just explained everything. Apparently this whole village has come down with something where... Well, he explained it. I'm not going to try and explain it. I'm going to sound like a complete dumbass. But on that note, I think I will stop here. Like I said, guys, if you find this interesting enough and want me to continue playing it, please let me know. Send it, send a comment here and there. Send anything, I don't care. But as always, you guys keep me going, and I appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much you mean to me. Definitely one of the... I enjoy doing this. I wish I had more time to do it. But, you do what you gotta do. And as always, I shall see you all in the next video, whether it's another one of these, or something completely different. Who knows? Only the future can tell. Love you all, and I thank you all. Goodbye.